Good morning. Welcome to Mondays with Marthie. I'm in a race of time because I have to be done before 8 because after 8 the network is very slow in my neighborhood. We're waiting for fiber. So please subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments that you want to leave me or questions or suggestions, please do that. Pretty soon I'll be starting up with my hope and inspiration stories. But until then, there's 17 days left until Women on Fire. So if you don't have your tickets yet or you haven't figured out that you can watch it online, please figure it out because it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. So 17 days. So the three things I want to talk to you about today is, the first thing is rock bottom is a very good place to start. The second one is zigzag gets you up or down the hill. And the third thing is your identity. So the first thing, I recently listened to a talk with J.K. Rowling, and she was talking about how she got going writing the Harry Potter stories, and she said she was actually so poor. She was just above the being homeless poor section, and she said that actually was a blessing to her because it left nothing else except what she truly was, because she couldn't hang on to anything. There was nothing else except what she truly was. And I thought that is brilliant, because if you can figure out what your rock bottom point is and what you are when everything else is stripped away, that's a very good place to start, because then you can start building on a foundation that will be true to you. So I really thought that was brilliant for sharing that. So it's on Goldcast. You can see it on my Women on Fire webpage if you want to follow that. And then the second one is, I was watching a movie last night and I thought, isn't this interesting? They have the bird's eye view of the car driving up the hill. Can you see how I'm going? Up the hill, up the hill. Now, why would the car not driving up the hill like this? Because it makes it much harder. Sometimes zigzag gets you there faster. And I remember in the days when I was still skiing, you don't go down the hill like that. You go sideways so that it's a slower, more manageable pace. And I think sometimes that's what people forget, is they want to get to their goal, but they want to get there too fast. And if I think of myself, if I had a music career and I just went straight to the top, I would not have had so much substance in what I wanted to say and what I would have learned along the way and the message that I want to share with people. So in a way, it's a blessing that I didn't go straight up. Now I am enjoying the ride and the scenery while I get to where I want to go. And I know it takes longer, but for me it is more meaningful and I can take more people with me, and it's not such a lonely ride for me. And then the third thing is your identity. Now, recently I was looking, I was watching a lot of TV this weekend. See, that's why I don't watch TV that much, because I get very inspired and then I spend too much time in my head. Anyway, what they said is about identity. I was watching Project Runway, and it's all these wonderful designers designing all these clothes. It's beautiful. But the thing about it was, you could immediately see when somebody has their own identity, because it just shines through. They're not following this person or that person. So I think that's the thing, is for you, when you've repeated yourself enough, you get to a stage where you can say, this is me and this is not me. And maybe I'll take some of your ideas and incorporate it in making me better, but it's still part of me and an extension of me. And that's a very important thing to discover. I mean, for me in my music career, in the beginning, I was taking music lessons and singing lessons, and I was copycatting everybody, but I still didn't have an identity. I could copycat Celine Dion's songs wonderfully, but it took a while for me to create my own identity, to say, well, Marthie would sing it like this, or Marthie would sing it like that. And for me, it's also interesting. People sometimes see me as a singer, but I'm actually a songwriter. That means I can be more versatile. So I'm actually busy with 5090, which is a songwriting endeavor. And a lot of people think, oh, I sound like this, and then I do something totally different, and then I do something totally different, and then it's like, you're confusing us. But no, if you think I'm a singer, I should just be singing the same genre, the same everything, that you can predict what I'm going to sound like. But I'm not a singer, I am a songwriter. So now a songwriter, you want to be versatile. So that's the secret, is to know who you are and to be true to that. So people might have a view of you, but you may evolve from that. So it's okay if people put you in a little box, because then they understand what they appreciate about you, and they might not like everything you do, but you, as long as you are true to what you believe to be true about your identity. So that's the 3 things today. Rock bottom is a very good place to start. Zigzag will get you up and down the mountain, and stay true to your identity, and you have to figure out what it is then. So please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week. Enjoy your week, and now 17 days left until Women on Fire.